so sorry.
Are you? Or are you enjoying it?
Don't say that. Look, I'm not enjoying it in the slightest. Do you think I want to see you upset?
I don't know. You stuck your tongue down her throat. What am I meant to do, a show tune?
Look, it's just we've got all that history, you know, and we've had so many ups and downs lately. It just sort of happened.
All that history. You make it sound like you're the royal family, a national institution. Well, guess what? In Romania, we got rid of them.
Look, I know we've had our ups and downs as well.
Do you want to get back with her?
Well, it's not that straightforward.
It is. You've got two options. Yes or no.
I can't believe you're asking me this.
Did you ever really love me? Or was it just the idea of me?
How can you even say that?
Because you have broken my heart, Theron.
How is he, love?
Which ward is he on?
Can we see him?
I always think of the late, great Diana, Queen of Hearts, when I see a telescopic lens. I mean, they hunted her down, those poor boys.
Love?
Nora's passed away just a short while ago.
You look surprised to see me.
Well, I thought you were my former grandmother-in-law. She's taken Hope to pick Ruby up. Was I expecting you?
Late lunch today, we said.
Oh, I can't even pretend this is me ready for a date, can I?
Well, you look great. No, you do. How long you been living on the streets for? I'm only messing. You look fab.
Don't know why on earth you bother with me. I'm a mess.
Yeah, but you're a hot mess.
Oh, I haven't even put a brush through my hair.
So, what do you fancy? I know this excellent Chinese is open all day and their carrot dumplings are off the scale.
Oh, I don't know.
What, did I scare you off with my sexy talk of root vegetables?
Why do you bother?
Hey?
Look at me. I didn't even remember you were coming. All I do is give you the runaround. I've got a kid, by the way, who's no doubt just about to be kicked out of school. I look like Brenda the bag lady.
Hey, enough of the inventory. I like you. Is that so weird?
Yeah, it is a bit.
Well, I've got a feeling we're not going for noodles. So, you better stick that kettle on. Deal?
Deal.
Hiya, it's only me. Oh, my, what is it? What's happened? Theron got off with Fizz. They kissed.
Shut the front door. How could he? Oh, Lena, I'm so sorry. I mean, thinking about it, do you think you could forgive him?
Forgive him?
Well, people do. I'm not saying you have to. Don't bite my head off.
I'm sorry. It's just...
It's a shock, I know.
No.
It's not a shock?
It's more than that.
I don't understand.
There's something else. I'm pregnant.
All right?
How'd it go?
Yeah, all right. The DC said that it'll take a few weeks to finish the investigation, but I've told him everything I can now.
We've done the right thing. Finally. And that's all anyone can ask for. At least you can sleep at night now, eh?
Yeah. Took my time, though. I just hope it's not a case of too little, too late.
When I woke up this morning, everything was good. I was excited. I was trying to bond with Hope so we can be a strong family unit, and...
You should be in a good place. Having a baby is good news.
Now I just feel humiliated. How does that song go?
Which one? Is it an Ariana Grande one?
What a difference a day makes.
Well, that's not Ariana Grande, is it? Is it Ellie Goulding?
What am I going to do, Emma?
I just can't take it here.
The fragility of life. Of all our lives, we don't know when our number's going to be called, do we?
No, Ken, you don't. You're right there.
He was desperate to tell me something before he died. Any idea what?
We were convinced that Claudia and Charles were having an affair.
Of course it was.
Well, it's highly plausible. If there's one thing Norris can do, it's sniff out a scandal at 50 paces.
He's getting himself so worked up about it, about proving it.
He's only human.
The big secret he was going to impart.
Oh, typical.
Spent hours outdoors, just waiting to catch a snap of him with a telephoto lens.
The parallels with Lady Di are almost frightening, but in reverse.
I found him outside Claudia's window earlier, camera round his neck, motionless. He was still alive. I text 999. I stayed with him, and we got here, and it was all very peaceful.
Just getting my interview with the DC. I'm hopeful that it will help the investigation. I just wanted to let you know.
Were you after some praise?
Sorry.
For doing something that you should have done in the first place?
James.
Hope's in a right mess. Up to her eyeballs in it. And I did something really out of order recently.
Go on.
I kissed my ex. I kissed Ty. What kind of person does something like that, eh?
I don't know. A confused one? I mean, you've been together for years. That's a lot to let go of.
I was so quick to condemn Alina for putting her lips on him. Now I've gone and done exactly the same to her.
And, how do you feel about him now? I mean, do you want to get back with him?
I'm glad I kissed him.
Right.
Because it's helped me realise I don't feel the same as him. In fact, I don't want him at all.
I feel sad that circumstances conspired to keep us apart lately. Wish I'd gone off to see him first thing as soon as he texted me.
Well, it's been a funny 18 months. I mean, you just got out of the habit of popping round. Although, no. I wish I'd seen him for the last time.
Well, I let my jealousy get in the way. My one and only flaw. I was jealous of the new honey on the block.
Dear Frida.
Carrying on like the spurned wife.
Oh, Mary.
Camilla to Frida's Diana, though actually with my bally background, it should have been the other way round.
I suppose one of us ought to call Emily. I'll do it. I've got a number on my phone, actually.
Well, how will you say he went? I mean, it sounds a little undignified, lying in a rose bush, long lens round his neck.
Nobody mentioned a rose bush, Mary.
Well, like Norris, I have a propensity to embellish the truth.
And he died in here.
Where's your sense of theatre, Rita, and you a former chorus girl?
I'll say he had a stroke, because he did.
I tell you what, though. He went doing what he enjoyed best. Snooping and gossiping. At least...
helps if you push all the furniture back, you know, when you want to get cracking.
It's interesting.
Yeah, and Brian likes to have a pillow handy in case his knees go to sleep or he gets pins and needles or, you know, a bit of a twangy back.
And do you keep, like snacks nearby?
Well, yeah, Brian likes to have a bowl of Pringles within easy reach, but, you know, I'm not keen on the crumbs clinging to me tights. Seem to attract them. They're like magnets, my tights.
So you keep your tights on?
Well, it depends what position I'm going for, and whether we're bothered with the central heating.
What on earth are you two talking about?
Have you never played Twister?
I've just had Rita on the phone.
Is everything all right, Jen?
Not really, no.
Right, what is it?
Oh, this is bad news. I've got a premonition.
All right, Mystic Meg.
It's Norris.
Why, what's happened now?
He's died.
Oh, no. Is he all right?
Well, of course he's not all right. He's dead.
I mean, is she all right? Rita?
I think she's just shocked.
Terrible news. Oh, such a lovely man. Well...
Character?
Yes, no, yes. A character.
Not everyone's cup of tea?
Well, what a boring world we'd live in if we all liked each other.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Well, it's nicer than is he all right?
Did you not like him?
Yes, I did. I did like him, thank you. You know, I like everyone who comes in this pub. Just obviously our paths hadn't crossed much recently.
Still, it's like a little piece of our street, gone for good. Sad.
I mean, look at the hosiery on it.
Who did that?
Who do you think? Aye, Mr. Muscleman.
Right, a photo, Ty. Sun's out, guns out.
Sun's out, hun's out.
Has Alina done that?
Oh, she was fuming.
What did you lie about, anyway?
She said you was a sad, pathetic little man.
Although, judging by that photograph, not so little.
Oh, and that you used her.
But that's not fair.
Hey, don't shoot the massager.
What, I didn't?
She said you was trying to fulfil some fantasy about being with a younger model or something.
Was Alina a model?
I said, he didn't lie, Alina. She said he did when he said he loved me, and he even lied about how psychotic his daughter was.
I can't listen to this.
Kirky, no one's having to go at you.
It's all going on out there. Is that mine? Nice one. Alina's kicking off by the factory. She even had a go at me. I don't know what he ever saw in her. She's not a patch on fizz. Don't tell Beth I said that. She's got a jealous streak. She been me Rare Breeze calendar once because I said Emma Willis had nice hair. You're not feeling my vibe, are you?
It's just been a long day.
Anything to do with my favourite footballer? And I don't mean Jamie Johnson. Wethy County haven't been the same without him. It's a shame he can't work because of institutionalised racism, isn't it?
Unconscious bias. And he's actually out of action because of his knee.
All right.
I just let him down by not speaking up in the moment.
We all make mistakes. Look at Sharon Osbourne.
Well, all I can do is make sure that nothing like this ever happens on my watch again. You know, I'm done sitting back. I'm not going to be a passenger anymore. I'm gonna drive the bus.
You're changing jobs?
No.
Emily was upset when we spoke to her. Never gets any easier, does it? You think it would, but at our age it doesn't. Because the cumulative effect of grief, that's really something.
I'm sorry, Rita.
Anyway, Norris wouldn't like us upset. Who am I trying to kid? He'd want wailing and gnashing of teeth.
He bombed the country in a period of mourning for what, 6 months?
No longer.
I can't believe you rustled up such a spread in such a quick time, Jenny.
Well, my nickname in the Girl Guides was Finger Buffy Jen. I've always been partial to a spread.
Mine was American Split. My signature dance move.
But you didn't do all this on your own, did you?
Oh, they're just some party platters I had in freezer. Because I always have some in. You never know when you might need them.
You're going to miss Norris, aren't you? All those years together behind that counter.
Yeah. Forget, fellas. My partners in crime in the cabin are the most significant relationships in my life.
Lovely Mavis. And lovely Norris. The finest of men. Finest of hubsters. I'm gonna miss him dripping poison in my ear, slagging off all the neighbours. He slagged off all of you.
Really?
Constantly. But, oh, I don't know. It was his little way of showing affection. Sort of the more negative he became, the more he liked you. He idolised you. So you got it both barrels.
Yeah, well, he idolised you too.
Everybody, a toast to dear departed Norris. We will miss you. To Norris.
To Norris.
To Norris. Just don't let her get to you.
I'm not bothered about her. I'm just sad because I've lost one of the best friends in my life.
Where's Elena's bits gone off the side?
She's moved out. She's gone.
Oh, can't say I blame her. The whole thing's a mess, innit? I just hope she can find it in her heart that one day she forgives me. Do you think she ever will?
It's not my place to say. What I think don't always come true.
No. Sorry, I'm just clutching at straws. I just hope she's okay. I proper hate myself right now.
What are you going to do about the baby? You did know about the baby, didn't you?
She's pregnant.
I'm sorry, I thought you knew.
Elena!
Keep away from me.
Why didn't you tell me you was pregnant?
You want nothing to do with me.
Well, I never said that.
You think I'm trying to trap you? I'm not.
I don't think that.
You'd probably think I was lying.
You know a lot about me, don't you?
I know too much. That's why I can't stay.
Can't you see this changes everything?
Can't believe Emma told you this.
Well, I have a right to know.
Why? This baby will have nothing to do with you. So get that into your thick skull and quickly.
I'm the father.
Says who?
What?
See? It's not nice when someone hurts you.
It is mine, isn't it?
Of course it's yours. I don't go putting it about like you and Fizz.
That's unfair.
Life is unfair.
I just want to be involved in the kid's life. Yeah, we can come to an arrangement.
Over my dead body. I'm sure Fizz can arrange that too.
What?
Why would I let you anywhere near this baby?
Lena, come on. You know I'm a good dad.
You're in denial, Tyrone. Can't you see? Everyone else can. You've done a rubbish job of bringing up your two kids. So I'm asking again. Why would I let you anywhere near mine?
You don't mean that.
I do.
Where are you going?
With Gagas. I'm going home.
What, to Romania?
Yeah. For once in my life, I'm pleasing myself. Finally.
Don't do this to me, please.
You did this to yourself.
Alina. Alina, please. Alina. Alina, please.
Dee, why would would we go all the way to Chinatown when we've got a bistro on our doorstep?
Did they do carrot dumplings?
You're obsessed.
Never come between a man and his food.
All right, I'll bear that in mind.
Hey, there's not going to be any exes of yours at the bistro this time, is there?
I doubt it. Why?
Well, don't you copping off of anyone.
Phil, you can't say that.
I can, and I just did.
Rulu.
I know, I'm coming apart at the seams. Hey, no one's going to punch me, are they?
Only one way to find out.
You all right, Rita?
I will be, yes.
Are you sure?
You know, it's like I always say, Tyrone. The good times don't last. And you can be as sure as hell the bad times don't either. Good night, love.
Good night, Rita.
And Coronation Street is back here tomorrow night for an hour-long episode at 8. Back to tonight, and Sir Trevor MacDonald leads a new investigation next, with Fred and Rose West reopened. And over on ITV Hub, based on the true story of the Lawrence family's 18-year fight for justice. All episodes of Stephen are available to watch now.